It's been said that within all of us, there is a hero, prepared to rise against the odds, regardless of how insurmountable they may appear. It just so happens at this particular moment, a hero, unbeknownst to himself, is entombed within the trunk of this moving vehicle. But, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take you back a bit. And yes, this tale of the macabre is in fact 99% factual.
Thank you. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, for a second there, I thought I was a goner. Oh, thanks a mil, Mr. It's cool. Yeah, we got plenty of time to get acquainted. As soon as you get me out of this pickle, for the life of me, I can't figure out how I got here. Or where here is, for that matter. The wooden box. Coffin. Awesome. You know, the sooner you get me out of here, the better it's gonna be for the both of us. Because you just hit the jackpot. Because my name's
Tyler Ackerman, son of mobster scumfuck Russell Ackerman.
Look, whatever my father likely did, it's got nothing to fucking do with me.
This has nothing to do with your father, per se. 9.9 times out of 10, he would be the sole guilty party. I did drop a per se, and for a high school dropout such as yourself, the definition being...
Fell for one, fell for themselves.
So you see, your father's on my... along with you and your crony. Now you know why you're in this pickle.
I don't.
My friends call me NC. Since we're in no goddamn way that, you will call me Mr. fucking Caruthers!
Mr. Caruthers.
Mr. fucking Caruthers!
Mr. fucking Caruthers. Whoever told you what you think I did is a liar. That was a wrong place, wrong time type of thing. You gotta understand, it's just business. I mean... Hey, stop. What are you doing? Stop! Don't you fucking dare! Fuck you! You fucking loser! Fuck! Oh, you're a dead man! You're so fucking dead! Oh, fuck! Come back, come back! Please, come back! Just, come on!
broke my tooth.
Teeth. Plural.
Oh, you. I foresee dentures in your immediate fucking future.
Alex, cool the fuck out, man! No, we need this guy alive. No, if he croaks, our employer's gonna fuck us to the max before he ever lets us live. Clear enough picture for you? Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Fuck, you really did it this time. Fuck.
What, he's dead?
Yeah, shit for brains. I mean, this is basic cause and effect. You repeatedly stomp on a man's skull, chances of him expiring are pretty colossal.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, this dude isn't young either. If the blunt force trauma doesn't do him in, then I mean, his bad ticker's gonna.
I didn't mean to, just...
Yeah, you feel like shit? Yeah, you oughta. Fuck, to think I vouched for you for this gig. You just dug my own grave alongside your fucking own.
Oh, Casey, I'm sorry. I just have this temper and I just want to fucking punch things.
Oh my god, chill out! Are you nuts? It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
Why would you do that? I could have concussed myself.
Oh my god, I mean, it must hurt you. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, too bad. Pick up the piece of shit.
You son of a bitch!
Seriously, B?
Don't at me, Ava. I'm working as hard as I can, as fast as I can.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. However, since you mentioned it, this floor doesn't look any less vomit-inducing than when you started.
Yeah, well, no amount of hard work is going to make this place not look like the bowels of hell. And what did I do to deserve this? Seriously, B? Comment? Oh, yeah, that, well, as you know, I'm tough as an ox, but weak when it comes to certain scents, brain matter being one of them. Now, buckets of blood I can handle, but when it comes to this shit, instant projectile. I just...
Okay, so where's your trusty face mask to deal with this sort of dilemma?
2 words. Casey fucking Flanagan.
Ugh, that's 3 words. And also say no more.
Bitch gloated that she flushed it alongside her turd. Who does that? Anyway, my savior of 2 years, gone forever.
You know you're like twice her size, right? So how, and why do you let her push you around?
Because my mate since elementary school decided to promote that jabroni to her #1 lapdog, and seniority is a bitch.
You know that I had absolutely nothing to do with that. Besides, even if I did, your emesis problem would be a very tough sell, Benny. I'm sorry.
Bane of my existence.
Yeah. But we'll always be BFFs.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't get me out of custodial duties, it amounts to dick all.
Okay, Penny, my sweet.
Yes.
Hurry the fuck up. I want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes? Yes?
ABC 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Killian. You brought us dinner. How very out of character.
I am never out of character.
Okay. I just...
Could you be so kind?
I'm confused. What are you doing back again so soon?
Did your father not notify you?
No, that's a pattern. I'm afraid. It's just you usually only do one house call a day.
Tonight is that $1 million exception. Oh, and your father is en route.
Who could it be?
I think you may know. What is the meaning of this?
What do you mean? Cleans the whistle, Cochise.
Who told you to clean up?
It's my job, man. It's what I do around here.
A grotesque aftermath does half the job. Put it back as it was. Fatui! Ah!
Come on. Come on.
I'm saying,
Come on.
fuck, Benny.
Horse shit!
Final destination, asshole. Oh, I'm loving the Hammer horror meets torture porn crossover.
Don't mind my compadre. He's a huge horror junkie. Where do you want him?
The chair of doom.
Oh, this place is getting better and better.
The deadbeat of the day is ready for maximum displeasure.
How often did you barge into the office when my brother was running things?
He wouldn't have minded.
That's not what I asked. Dressed to impress tonight, Casey?
Do you have any word on Tyler?
No. But apparently that fella you picked up may know something.
Really?
Yeah, my father's so certain he had the doc come back again tonight.
Ooh, twice within 24 hours? Now that's unprecedented.
Appears to be the theme of the evening, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that twice.
No one told me there'd be eye candy up in this hellhole.
Dressed to impress.
And passed with flying colors.
Yes.
Your batting average is for shit this far. The word of advice, shut the fuck fuck up until I say otherwise, and we might just live to see beyond tonight.
To the uninitiated, my name is Ava. Ava Ackerman. And as of today, I will be taking over the role of underboss. I know, a woman in an authoritarian role in this line of work. Well, you're just going to have to get used to it for the time being. This isn't a fuck the patriarchy moment. It's a case of my presently missing brother. Like I was saying, I will be filling in for my brother for the time being. And if I were you, I would save my energy until my father arrives. You're gonna wish that you did. Okay, fine. Sure. I guess a sneak preview wouldn't hurt. You guys put that on really fucking tight. What's with the shades? Okay. I'll chalk it up to a last request. Oh, yeah. I can see Dr. Killian getting a real kick working on you.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck me? Fuck me? I gather he's not on your radar, right? Because if he was, you would have surely shit yourself by now. You have something really important to say, don't you? And I just can't wait.
Well, I don't think that's such a hot idea, Ava.
I say do it.
You would.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, maybe I'm implying that you wouldn't mind seeing Ava fuck up on day one.
Yeah, and what would I gain from that?
Well, you're hoping and thinking everything.
You're way off, lapdog.
Man, sit and spin, bitch.
What the fuck did you say?
How about it, Mr. Casey? Mr.
Nash Caruthers.
Caruthers. How about it, Mr. Caruthers? Would I be making a grave mistake removing the tape from your mouth? Do you have something to say concerning my brother that just cannot wait a couple hours more? Well, the floor is yours. For your sake, don't waste it.
Can we rewind things a little bit?
Rewind things.
I was finishing your sentence, but it was muted by the tape. If you could go back a couple of lines, I'd gladly repeat what I said.
You like games, don't you, Mr. Caruthers?
I don't. I just think without the setup, what I'm gonna say is gonna lose the desired effect. I'm not fucking around stalling, because like you said, Big Daddy Ackerman is still a couple of hours away. Now, if what I say doesn't get a reaction, which I know it will, all you have to do is gag me up again. Your only worry will be that little fucking retarded, worthless fucktard who totally screams snitch. But that's a you problem. I know what my problem is. No two ways around that.
Okay. Okay, fine. I'll go along with it. So what would you like me to say, Mr. Director?
Just repeat what you said before I rudely interrupted.
Well, I talk a lot, so you're gonna have to remind me.
You said, yada yada yada, I am woman, hear me roar. It's a case of my presently missing brother.
That's a decent memory that you have.
I wish it wasn't the case.
Okay, sure. Fuck it. For all intent and purposes, I will stick to your script because honestly, I don't recall. So.
Action.
Thanks. yada, 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 fuck the patriarchy thing, a case of my presently missing...
Deceased brother!
How do you know that?
Take a wild guess, honey bitch.
Listen, he's full of shit, Ava. Don't listen to him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then why did these stooges put in all the effort to nab me? Ask them.
All I know is this idiot left behind a mile-wide red herring. It's almost like he was trying to get...
Caught! Listen here, little miss. I did your little mafia a world of good by removing Big Brother from the equation. Definitely not leadership material. He was a no-good, worthless ass piece of...
Ava! Jesus Christ! Casey, get the doc!
He's here?
He's in the cafeteria. Get him, and this guy bleeds out. We're dead. Go now! Give me your shirt. What'd you say? Give me your shirt. This is new. Give it to me. Ah, fuck. Do it. Fuck.
Thought you want to know that Killian's hard at work on that perp.
B, I really fucked up back there. I don't know what came over me.
I think you released a lot of tension in the worst time and way possible.
Between you and me. You know, I'm just the temp underboss. The moment my father found out that his golden boy / my kid brother was missing, he didn't know what to do. It was never in the cards for me to permanently take over the family business. So if Caruthers flatlines, accept my sincerest apologies.
Hey, you don't ever have to apologize to me. Not ever. Look on the bright side, at least you achieved catharsis, huh?
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Doc.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be saving a life again.
Sorry.
I think some extra zeros to my fee will suffice.
Yeah, of course. And if everybody else could keep this incident, this small, tiny little incident to yourselves, that would be greatly appreciated. That goes doubly for you, Casey.
Like the doc said, some extra dough.
Fine, okay, fine. I will wire all of you money by Monday morning, if he lives.
So, boss, how you gonna spin this one?
You know, just that, oh, okay, I know. Just that I took the initiative to secure the guest myself. And in the process, he took the scalpel and attempted suicide.
Luckily, he's one tough curva. No quitting him. Yet.
Thank God for that. So when can we expect him to wake up?
Hard to tell.
Who are you? Okay, here's the dilemma. On one hand, it was extremely unprofessional of me to do what I did to you. Admittedly, that was actually my first act of physical violence. On the other hand, my father seems to think that you have something to do with the disappearance of my brother. So naturally, you can understand why I did what I did. So I am sorry, but actually, no, I'm not sorry.
I know his whereabouts.
No. No. I'll wait for my father this time.
Okay. Can we play a game?
You don't like games.
Something to pass the time.
No. You are an ace at pushing my buttons, so I think that I will go ahead and just sit this one out.
You ever play hot and cold?
Well, yeah.
If you win, you gain some much-needed brownie points with Daddy. I get the impression he doesn't have the utmost confidence his little girl is up to the task.
This guy's trouble.
Cold. Extreme cold. Getting warmer. You're getting warmer.
Okay, but this isn't gonna work from this point on.
Why don't you try your phone? Her phone.
Warmer, but less so.
Is it just me, or is it getting toasty?
Hot.
All right, little miss, take a look and
See what you've won.
Have at her, lug wrench. Great. Perfect. That's a lot. Oh, God. I guess it's not just brain matter that makes me queasy.
Oh. Okay, do I even want to look?
It's bad, but it's not your brother.
Yeah, but we still got another one to go, so...
Real smooth, Mr. Tact.
I think that's Gino D'Amico.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Gino D'Amico. Who's Gino D'Amico?
Brother's bestie.
Well, on to the next. Shall we? Yeah.
No. Lennox!
C'è Draco!
Where are the keys? Hey! Hey! The keys!
They're on my desk. Help me close this door. Hurry!
Where do you think you're going?
They from here.
No, what about the guy that we brought? No.
I am an independent contractor. This is not in my job description. This is an Ackerman problem. They must sort it out for themselves. Where are my fucking keys?
That sounded odious.
May I suggest we make like the good doctor and blow this joint?
Killian left?
Without hesitation.
Fuck me. Did you lock the door behind him?
Yeah, I think so.
Unconvinced, Casey.
Okay, what are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Check the door.
Go!
All right, so what do we do now, boss?
We can't leave.
Why and why not?
Because my father, our boss, will be here any minute.
Okay, but in the meantime?
We get some answers. What the fuck is going on?
Karma.
No. Benny did not deserve such a fate.
What the hell are you talking about?
You don't remember Benny? You should. He just saved your fucking life.
The reason I buried those fucks was to give this cesspool of evil some bad mojo. Just not to this extent. More importantly, not with me in the thick of it.
This wasn't your doing?
I guess you could say inadvertently. But luck. If I had those kind of abilities, I sure wouldn't waste them on reanimating any of you dildos.
So how did you find out about our place?
The night I captured your brother, he and his goon brought a trio of chicks here for what was some sex-type shindig.
That's not out of character. However, I didn't think that he'd be stupid enough to fuck around in Dad's safe house.
Kids get off defying their parents.
Oh, yeah. Do you have a kid, Mr. Caruthers?
Had. Past tense.
Sorry.
Your brother wasn't. Hence his fate.
Tyler murdered your kid.
My 19-year-old girl. And my wife.
How can you be certain?
Because that sick fuck recorded it on my daughter's cell and then sent it to me.
Why? How does he even know who you are?
Boom! Grand slam! It's all gone! Bang! No!
Hey, he's here.
What was that?
He's here.
Oh, it's about fucking time. Let's go.
No, go get yourself cleaned up.
Why?
He can't see you like this.
Oh.
Change of clothes in the front closet. Oh. 2 of everything, always.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What are number 2's for?
Okay. Yeah, you're not so bad, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Lennox?
Stay put.
Sure thing, boss.
Tyler?
Leave it off! Sorry. I'm being boxed up for St. knows how long. It's obviously scrambled some things.
No apology necessary. What happened?
I remember being out with Gino at Diesel's. We're drinking, having fun. It's like the usual shit. Things were obviously a little hazy by the end of the night. On this occasion, I remember waking up in a box, unable to move. This man, this horrible man.
Nash Caruthers? We have him in the chamber.
It's ironic that we can thank your captor, now our captee, for finding you.
What did he tell you?
An entirely different story.
How did you get out, man?
My best friend saved me.
He murdered mine.
Yeah. Gino thought Benny was Caruthers. Solitary confinement obviously fucked him up.
Obviously.
If it's any consolation, he feels really bad about it.
Well, it explains why he looked so off-kiltered. I mean, but where is he?
Around.
Talk about a miracle.
Thanks be to Lenora Gimbel.
Who's Lenora Gimbel?
Pop's here?
No, any minute.
I need to see Caruthers.
No. Dad wants him alive.
Now.
I'm not so sure that that's a great idea, Tyler. You're still in shock.
Fuck you, Ava! This is my birthright! Even in my current capacity, Pops would still pick me. And you know it.
Hey, easy, man.
How about it, sis?
Yeah. Like you said.
Good girl.
Lennox, open up! Come on, Lennox!
Where are my keys?
Lennox, open up! This isn't the time to be fucking around, man! The boss just arrived! Lennox, open up!
Lennox, stay put.
Sure thing, boss.
You want to have a little fun?
Thought you'd never ask, Buttercup.
How you doing there, buddy? Does that hurt? Shh. Don't pass out on me. This is gonna be fun. Money aside, the main reason I wanted this particular job was so that I could witness an underground legend like Dr. Titus fucking Killian do his thing. I wanted to be smack in the middle of one of those twisted tales I've heard so much about. Yeah, see, in my youth, I'd seek out the most gruesome, depraved, disturbing, fucking horror movies I could get my grimy little fucking paws on, and I'd watch the shit out of them. Back in the good old glorious days of VHS.
Canon fucking films.
Yes. Yeah, right. You get it. They were cool. But, my main jam were the movies the Italians were making in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, those fuckers, no gore. But the fucking slashing and the fucking stabbing and the fucking fuck, I love that shit. Movies like Burial Ground and Zombie. That's a good one. And Anthropophagus. I mean, what does that even fucking mean? It's like cannibals on his blood. Like, fucking blood. I like it. Fuck, I love that shit. I love the blood. I love the blood. Anyway, long ass story short, I was thinking this might be my opportunity to finally see Mondo in the flesh. Sadly, Dr. Killian is no longer with us. And that leaves me feeling a little deprived. And that really bums me out, man. Like, but I think to myself, here I am. In that torture porn capital of Chaston, with all of the doctor's dastardly gear at my disposal. And I think to myself, why don't I make my very own snuff movie?
You got issues, boy.
I do, but this whole operation's going up in flames anyway, so why not make the most of it?
When your world has crashed, set it on fire.
Now where do we start?
Hey, can I have one last request?
What?
I'm really feeling that mean machete down there.
Where?
Down there. Take a look. Look under the hood.
Fondness for Voorhees, huh?
Nah. Commando.
You know, you're all right, Nash.
Call me Mr. Caruthers.
Kick out the jams, motherfucker!
Holy shit! Holy Oh, yes!
Fuck! Cock fuck! Fuck! Damn it. Fuck. Bitch.
Lennox, open up! Come on, Lennox! Lennox! Open the door!
Screw it. I say we leave.
Out of the question.
Tyler, we have lost 2 of our own people. Okay, probably more.
They knew the risks.
Fuck this place! Okay, this place has served only 2 functions for our family. One being to extract information from helpless captives, and the other being ruthless retribution towards helpless captives. Okay, the point is that the deck is always stacked in our favor with absolutely 0 risk.
This is that 0.01% chance where it swings the other way. It is what it is.
Oh, God! Oh, my God, Lennox! What happened?
Daddy?
Hello, Pumpkin. My boy. I thought I lost you.
What the fuck?
You look like shit, son. We need to get some food inside you and fast. Ava, order us some burgers. Everyone good with burgers?
I'm good, Pops.
Nonsense.
Yes, I said I'm good.
Suit yourself.
Daddy.
That wasn't family, was it? Good. No harm, no foul.
Father, what the fuck is that?
Oops. My bad. Flashback, shall we? You were just gonna bail the scene, Titus. I'm shocked, not to mention disappointed. I'm aware this particular situation is out of the ordinary, but the status quo, my status quo, can never, will never be disrupted. The Walking Dead? The devil himself is not above me.
I was afraid.
Oh, the kick. You fear someone? Something more than you do? Russell Ackerman? That's what hurts most. Oh, little secret. I've been taking Muay Thai lessons for some time. My kicks are a work in progress, but my elbow.
Good luck at replacing me. What, you gonna get Kazamaki? He's a fucking hack.
There is no room on one mountain for 2 tigers. Voila!
Where's Gino?
You know me and loose ends. He was far gone, son.
I put him out of his misery and done you a world of good. Plus, Gino was a lousy friend. What are you waiting for, Princess? The least you can do is bring these boys some drinks. In my car, you'll find the good stuff in the trunk. Bring it in. This is going to be a very special occasion.
Thanks be to the Lord, Gimbal.
The town of
Chasden is known for its affable, peaceful nature. This is a place that's been voted, on several occasions, the most tranquil in the country. This is a place that people come to escape to get away from this chaos of city life, perhaps to start a family. This is something this reporter can attest to. There's no more close-knit community than the one you'll find here in Chasden. Crime? We're talking 0 murder rate. That was until that fateful night on August 12th, 1986. An incident so shocking that its ripple effect would change this beautiful town and its good, decent inhabitants forever.
Mr. Nash Caruthers, we finally meet. We've mistreated a great deal of individuals in the very spot you now find yourself in. Decades worth of pain, suffering, reside in the DNA of this room. Can you feel it? Despite your worst intentions, the Ackermans stand as strong as ever.
Don't you want to know what your little shit did to deserve being on the receiving end of my warpath?
Let me guess. You took advantage of your daughter? Or perhaps, judging by this photo, your lovely wife.
He murdered them both!
Is this true? Oh, Tyler. Did you indeed slay the women in his life?
Definitely.
Was it avoidable?
Definitely.
Oh, do you have any other children? Or perhaps a mistress to live for? Yeah, you know, as a fellow dad, I would like to do the unprecedented thing and spare your life. Well, there's been no real harm done, except, well, perhaps on the psychological side, which can be mended with therapy. Regrettably, I am opposed to loose ends. Call it a compulsion. It is what it is. Oh, FYI. On the drive over here, I loathed you to the nth degree. I was fully prepared to rain down unspeakable rage on your body, mind, and soul. But the man standing before you at this juncture is the very model of impassive. Now, whether that means you'll suffer more or less than you would have in my previous state is another question altogether. Do tell me which way the experience goes during these final moments.
You're boring me, fuckface. All that hot air is supposed to give me the willies. That's a huge fail. And I got nothing to lose. So your worst, at the very best, might just piss me off.
Stop.
It's very fucking important, Tava.
We need to leave now.
Reason being?
Lenora Gimble.
Patience. Dissipating. What about that cut?
Were you aware that she was murdered and buried on this property 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you have a hand in her death?
But of course. Lenora was the Chamber of Terror's very first patron.
Why?
Because I was asked by a few concerned citizens if I could talk some sense into Lenora. They believed she was a bona fide witch that would curse the town. Needless to say, I chalked Lenora up as the local loon with knowledge of Chasden's seedier side, prepared to expose the town for what it really is. You know how important Chasden's goody two-shoes persona is to them. In a nutshell, I came to the conclusion that the best manner of dealing with meddlers is to paint a vivid picture that would ripple down through generations to come. Actually, this painting is a snapshot of that joyous occasion. Those are my hands on that nail gun. This trusty nail gun.
Why have you never told us this story before?
Because it didn't concern any of you. Lenora was my very first masterpiece. She served no purpose 6 feet under.
What are you talking about?
I went back and dug her up a few months ago and brought, well, what remained of her here. Right where she belongs.
Why are you doing this, mister? I didn't do anything wrong. Please don't hurt me.
Lenora?
Which you then replied.
The Lord giveth, the chamber taketh away.
It's jammed! It's jammed!
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck off, man!
Ava, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Fuck you, Russell! We need help! We can trust you, right?
For the time being.
That'll do.
My son! Wow!
That should hold it for a bit. Let's split.
We can't leave.
See? This is Lucifer's pad now. Best we stay out of his affairs.
Don't you feel the least bit responsible?
My scheme to exact revenge tanked somewhere along the way. Yet, somehow, retribution was served nonetheless. Which goes to show your family's fate was doomed to end tonight one way or another.
Yeah, you didn't answer my question.
Look here, little miss. I haven't decided what I should do with you yet. You saving my ass has complicated shit. So for your sake, don't uncomplicate it.
We can't leave. Not after unwittingly unleashing a plague.
You heard your father. This town was in on that poor girl's death. The town of Chasden deserves what's coming to it.
Including the innocent?
All right. How do you propose we go about killing what's already dead?
I don't know.
How'd you find out all that stuff about Lenora?
YouTube.
Okay, for starters, we gotta find out where she's buried. Where do you guys traditionally dispose of your victims?
I also don't know that. It's a long story, but this is my first day on the job. My father kept me away from the unsavory cases, such as yourself, until today. So.
No whiff of a stale fart, a rumor?
No, they definitely knew better.
I wish you would have guilted me into saving the shithole town sooner. If I knew we needed that piece of shit father of yours in one piece a little while longer, I would have put in some effort to save the prick. Forget it, it's a lost cause we tried.
No, well, the maintenance room. Oh, you know, if we find her remains, okay, so hear me out. If we find her remains, which has got to be hidden here somewhere, and give her, I don't know, like a proper funeral, then this nightmare will have to end. Right?
If we're gonna do this, we gotta go balls deep. Oh. No turning back. Are you ready for that?
I don't know about balls deep. Oh.
Balls deep.
Okay. Yeah, sure, deep it is. Okay. So this is your van. I got that part. You are a human Swiss Army knife. Check. Just the one thing I can't grasp. After you dumped my brother and his crew in the maintenance room, you hid this van in the woods?
Yep.
You're not from around here.
Nope.
So how the fuck did you get back home?
Hello.
Hi, is this the priest of the household?
I am he. To whom am I speaking?
Ava Doe.
How may I be of assistance?
Firstly, I do apologize for the late call, but unfortunately it couldn't be helped. Is there any way that we can speak in person, like, right now?
Miss Doe, it is awfully late.
Please, Father. This is of the utmost importance, I assure you.
What's this concerning?
It's just if I tell you over the phone, you'll hang up. I know I would.
You don't know that, my child. Please, I'm all ears.
We're sorry for inconveniencing you. Okay, but this really is a matter of life or death for the citizens of Chaston. There is, like, this entity.
We need you to perform a way past due funeral.
Yeah. It's kind of like an exorcism, just without all of the vomiting and insults, objects flying around. Hopefully. Easy peasy. As soon as this private mass is done, we will take you back home, along with an extremely generous donation to the church.
Don't do anything fucking stupid!
Language, Caruthers!
You can both understand how all this sounds on my end?
Yes. Okay, yes, totally. And I apologize that we have to dispense with the usual, like, what up? Who are you? Who am I? Formalities. Unfortunately, time is not on our side. So you're gonna have to just get by with the whole faith angle, that the church swears by.
Who is the soul we're laying to rest?
She's been dead as a doornail for quite some time.
What's her name?
You'll find out in due time.
For me to perform a funeral, there are certain things I would need in order for it to be valid. You can't just fake through it, or it won't have the effect you're looking for.
Yes, okay, so way ahead of you, I took the liberty of packing your wardrobe, rosary, cross, and the good book.
There's one more thing. Without it covered, not alcohol. Though, to be frank, I wouldn't mind some.
This is the hardest liquor on God's semi-green earth, God damn it.
And that would be...
Okay, so are we missing anything else? Well, it hasn't tripped yet, so that's a good sign.
It's what's inside that counts.
Okay, so considering that poor girl was this place's first victim, my gut tells me that my father would keep her remains here for sentimental reasons.
And where would that be?
I've got a hunch.
You've got a lot of hunches.
That's true.
I'm gonna give the vicar here a tour. An unmotivated priest isn't gonna do us a lick of good. Parson, don't do anything stupid. I might have been raised Catholic, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna hesitate putting a giant manhole in your chest.
Okay, so what he means to say is that you are the only clergyman in town. So if we fail, well, you'd be failing God.
I got you covered.
Miss, Doe.
Actually, her name's Ava. And you call me Mr. Caruthers.
All right, Mr. Caruthers. If I heard correctly, did Ava mention a Lenora? She wouldn't be referring to Lenora Gimble.
Bingo.
But she's been missing...
More like dead for 25 years.
How do you know this?
I'll tell you the whole story if we get out of this. Anti-heaven in the flesh. Crap, she's out.
Do I know you?
Lenora, you've got your revenge.
Lenora Gimble?
Just
Who's left? The spawns of the people that wronged you had nothing to do with your murder.
Guilty by association. You all should
What have you done?
Tranquilize the ghost chick.
Tranquilize! You just murdered a troubled woman in need of professional help!
You can't kill what's already dead. The fuck away from me.
Found it! Oh, sorry. What's up? You guys look like you just seen a ghost. Really?
You telling me you didn't hear all that racket?
Come to think of it, it was unusually stilly in there.
Fuck this shit.
Oh, pardon his French. Again. I see you've met my family.
How do you know that's her?
Because that there is the succubus death ecstasy logo.
Cut and dried, eh?
The shoe fits.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Are you sure that I'll be of use to you?
God, Nash, ear holes and get yourself in your scrape. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. It's gonna be one hell of a party.
Where's the ugly beige suit?
It didn't work. Yeah, lots of blood. What are you up to?
This witch is likely to put up a fight. I need some fuel.
Fuel?
You nearly killed me, and when I say nearly, I mean not even fucking close.
I was kind of like a little bit close. Where did you get this?
You people are drug dealers, aren't you?
Yes, it's one of the operations my father runs.
Ran past tense.
Oh, that's all right. Are you planning on seducing the dead with cocaine?
No, thank you. Suit yourself. Okay, how do I do this? How the fuck do you do this shit? You snort increments on what?
I don't know. It's not my area of expertise.
What kind of mobster are you?
Like the very recently retired kind. Wait a minute, you've never done this.
Of course not.
Then why the fuck are you starting right now?
Because this conga line is gonna Popeye me up. That's what it's gonna do.
What the fuck is Popeye?
Fucking millennials.
Seriously, who is he? And what the fuck does he have to do with this?
He's a cartoon sailor who...
Focus.
Popeye himself isn't really that important. But once he gets his hands on some spinach and gulps it down, he gets these, like, superpowers, and he can kick anyone's fucking butt for a limited amount of time.
Okay. Not only is that concept asinine, but that you correlate eating spinach to snorting cocaine.
Got any better ideas?
No.
Mass, now!
Our Father in heaven, we thank you that through Jesus Christ you have given us the gift of eternal life.
If the drugs don't kill me, whatever the hell we're dealing with will. Either way, you win. Unless you bite the bullet, too.
If you've got a death wish, Caruthers, where would be the fun in that?
Let's party! Fuck yeah!
Panam...
Nash. Nash.
Nos inducas in tentationem sed libera nos a malo. Amen. When the time has come, let us depart in peace and see you face to face, for you are the Lord of our salvation. Congregation, amen. Congregation!
Yeah, amen. Is that it? Father. Rest in peace, little. Caruthers.
Ava.
Who's out there?
It's me, Tyler. And Daddy.
Fuck that.
Our memory's a little hazy. All I know is we've been given a shot, and I'm not gonna squander it. I apologize, honey. I bought you ice cream when you were a little kid. I bought you sugar.
How could you?
Obviously, you never met Russell. Because if you did, you know that there's not a traumatic situation in hell that could unblacken his heart. Father, are you sure that you completed the ceremony? Lenore, what my father did to you was unforgivable. I understand why you want my family dead. Why you want me dead. I turned a blind eye on this place for years. Naively, I just thought that everybody here had it coming. But I now know that I was wrong.
You showed me that. Okay, so please. You can kill me. Okay, but please just let that be the end of it.
Right behind you, pizza face.
Crap. Does this mean I'm going to be on a strict bloodsucker diet? If so, stake me pronto.
No. Well, no. I've never heard of a ghost vamp. Her being the host, now being dead. I think that puts you in the clear.
Beautiful. Don't beat yourself up, kiddo. She was consumed by hate.
Yeah.
This was the inevitable conclusion to her story.
Mr. Caruthers?
Call me NC.
Oh. Okay. NC. Have you finally made a decision concerning the remaining Ackerman?
I'll let you live to tell the tale. Need a ride home?
Oh. No thanks. I think I ought to stay and clean up the mess.
Yeah, about that. I got a 90-second solution for you.
Okay. Oh. What's this?
If I were you, I'd have my car started, out front, door wide open. Then burn rubber, baby, and I mean it.
Who are you?
Like I said at the start, this tale is 99% factual. We don't actually know if the C4 was the catalyst for the destruction of this cesspool of evil. And what about Ava Ackerman and Nash Caruthers, the unlikely duo of heroes who had to trek to hell and back to discover their place in this topsy-turvy world we live in? Ava's whereabouts are unknown at this time, but I'd like to think that she's doing just fine. And as for Mr. Caruthers, he is about to enter the once tranquil site, unceremoniously known as Camp Gore. Here he will face again, unbeknownst to himself, the greatest adversity imaginable. But that, my friends, is another tale entirely.